away for a little bit, so decided to shoot a collection update. Fucking been trying to avoid YouTube at all costs because all the bullshit I have to fucking wade through just to find a video. But anyway, in the background we're going to be listening to Aurora Noir Black Metal, Black Thrash Attack, Black Metal Attack, Black Thrash Attack. This is a band out of Norway, Oslo, and this is a badass fucking record, released in 1997. I'm trying to think of everything on this because this is all by the fly. Anyway, Brain Smasher showed this, and I believe it was in his video of his favorite thrash metal albums. So finally got a copy of this thing, and I tell you what, this is a badass motherfucker. The song in the background is called Conqueror. It's my favorite track on here. It's fucking perfect. The drums sound perfect. I love that China type he hits every once in a while. Drum rolls, the guitar solos, the vocals are perfect black metal vocals I've ever heard. So, great album. Finally got a copy of it after years of watching Brain Smasher talk about metal, and of course he produced this on his channel, and I fucking finally got a copy, and it's fucking badass motherfucker. So I will post links below. Drink too many beers apparently, but I will post links in the description below of all this shit in case you do not know it. The album is definitely an album to look up. So next up, I've got a copy of Dark Tranquillity's The Gallery. Found it in the used bin. I think this is a 2005 reissue on Central Media, but I love my melodic Swedish death metal. This one was originally released in 1995, and about the same year, maybe the same month, At the Gates released Slaughter of the Soul. So this album is freaking perfect. If you're a fan of like traditional heavy metal, of black metal and death metal and melodic death metal, this one will be right up your alley. There's some really great stuff on this. I love the acoustic passages, the twin dueling guitar solos, some of the tap solo kind of stuff going on in this. There's some female vocals in one part. There's one track, I don't think it's a female vocalist, but some very high power metal vocals. This is an absolute fucking masterpiece. And finding it finally in a used bin. I heard this years ago, but only listened to it a couple of times. But seeing it in the used bin, I just saw that. I was like, fuck yeah. Grabbed that motherfucker up and headed to the counter with happiness and glee. Absolute melancholic melodic death metal, and it has touch and a tinge of black metal, as I spoke earlier. This is a fucking awesome album. It has some covers on it. They do a Iron Maiden cover. You can tell they're very heavily influenced by Iron Maiden throughout this whole album. There's a lot of stuff that you could hear. There's a bass solo intro to one track that's just fucking phenomenal. Very inspiring bass guitar. Vocalist has that melodic death metal with the black metal fucking tinge to it. Very good musicianship in this album. It's just absolute fucking masterpiece. Dark Tranquility, The Gallery. Fucking amazing album. Another one I picked up, adding to my Nile collection. I think this is called Aethophilic. I believe it is, or Aethophilic. But released in 2007. Spotted it in the used bin again. I think actually most of this haul was from the same haul, so this one is really cool. I love the intro. The intro kind of reminds me of something like Celtic Frost to Megatherium's intro with the horns and the heavy metal shit. But it's actually the intro to the first track, which is fucking phenomenal. There is some really doomy ass shit on this too as well. That fucking rules. Love Nile. I love this band. And it all started with For Whom the Gods Detest, and then I think I got 5 or 6 Nile albums now. Every time I see one of these motherfuckers in the wild, it's gonna go in my hands, and I'm gonna walk out out the store with it every time, unless I don't already have it. If I already have it, I mean. Well, it looks like they're a 3-piece here. Drums on this is phenomenal. I think that's George Wallace. Vocals are fucking phenomenal. This is a very good fucking album. Love it. So Nile with Ethophilic. Good shit. Next one up. I've only had this on cassette. See if I can find it. And this is the reissue from a few years back. And, you know, I was stoked to fucking get that. But in the used bin, I discovered this Hypnosia CD. I think this is the OG. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. Somebody's hole punched the UPC, which doesn't matter to me. This is some killer Swedish blackened death thrash, I guess I would say. A lot along the lines of Creator on this one. Love the fucking artwork. This has been a classic in my book, released in 2000, yeah, the year 2000. Year 2000 has a bunch of fucking great albums. But this one right here, my goodness. There's some moments in it, has some really technical guitar play. The drums are fucking phenomenal. The vocals are very blackened vocals. And just a phenomenal record. Every track. My favorite track is actually second track, which I cannot see it. Cradle of the Flesh, I believe it's, or Circle of the Flesh, I'm not sure. But definitely an album that I've shown many times on this album, or this channel. Fucking love this one. Hypnosia with extreme hatred, if I didn't say it. Then I've added more to my I had about 4 or 5 beers before I decided to shoot this video. I wasn't planning on shooting it today. I've got a bottle of Gatorade. But anyway, Dying Fetus. Another one that Nile and Dying Fetus I've really gotten into the last year, I guess. So I picked up, I think this is Destroy the Opposition, which is really cool. It's typical groove and brutal death metal with some technical shit in it. Very cool. I love the vocals on this one too. He has a cadence when he does that very deep guttural that I fucking love every time. It's kind of a signature. And again, another one I found in the used bin. I Want You to Stop Thinking and Start Killing. But yeah, I listened to this a couple of times the other night and I was like, fuck yeah. Keep on growing my Dying Fetus collection. Probably one of my favorite brutal technical death metal bands. And just keep on adding to my collection. Let me get this folded out the right way. But phenomenal one. I need to listen to it a little bit more because I don't have the songs memorized. And to be honest with you, I think my favorite track was the title track, Destroy the Opposition. There was another one, For Us or Against Us, I think I liked. And Justifiable Homicide was really fucking good too. Great album, Dying Fetus with Destroy the Opposition. And this one's cool. Never Had a Hate Eternal album. This is Infernus. I know Brain Smashers showed one of their albums. I can't remember which one it was. I'm not too familiar with this band, but I do know it has Eric Rutan of Ripping Corpse, Morbid Angel, and Cannibal Corpse. And this is his solo project. And to be honest with you, when I first put it on, I was like, God damn, that fucking drummer. he almost buries the riffs a little bit because of the blast beats, but the more I listen to it, the more my brain gets adjusted to it and picks out the sound. But fucking guitar riffs in this are freaking beast. There's some riffs in this that really melancholic with a sadness to it, and the fucking vocals on this are freaking phenomenal. Guitar solos, but once I got used to the drums, I don't even know who the drummer is on this, but he's a beast. That's all I can say. Love the artwork to this one. Really cool shit. I think this was released in 2013, I want to say. So it's my first Hate Eternal, and really digging it. I'm gonna have to pick up more of their stuff. Seeing if there's any other pictures in this. Not really, but the artwork is fucking phenomenal. Can you imagine that on vinyl? That'd be pretty fucking sick. Looks like a three-piece. Oh, Jason Westmoreland is the drummer, and fuck. Once you get used to his drumming, Jesus Christ. There's a doomy kind of song on this, and I can't remember which one it was. Pathogenic Apathy, I think, or fucking really dig that one. The Chosen One. There's so many good ones, but this is a great album if you don't know it. Hate Eternal, Infernus. Love that. Those notes, but that bass guitar in the back with that distortion sounds cool. Really sounds like something off a Creator album. Okay, so next one up was I decided to add this. It's a newer album. I usually don't pick up too much new shit. I don't know why. I just like the old shit sound. But I decided to pick this new Atrophy album up, and I've listened to it a couple times. I dig it. Asylum is the name of it. It's a really good album. I really love the drum tone on this album. Guitar solos are great. Guitars almost, the guitars are freaking phenomenal. Guitar tone. The vocals almost have a Death Thrash tinge to it, so this guy has a little bit of a Death Thrash kind of sound to me. But that artwork is fucking sick. But Atrophy, I think they're out of Arizona, I believe. I think this was released. Was this released this year or last year? I can't remember. Really cool. Shit. And the lyrics are fucking smooth. Phenomenal thrash metal album of the modern age. Always loved their logo. But anyway, yeah, this one, definitely check it out if you haven't yet. It's probably one of the best thrash metals of the classic, I guess, the old school bands. It's not really it's kind of an obscure band, really, but I think their first release was in '88. I forgot the name of it, but it's fucking phenomenal. This is a killer album. Atrophy with Asylum. Kind of going on and on with my words here. Finally, now I do have this on cassette and vinyl, but I didn't have it on CD. And I found this used copy of Slayer, South of Heaven on CD. And if you notice, I've been picking up more CDs lately. And I think it is, the reason is they're a lot cheaper and easier to store and all kinds of shit. Kind of switching my position on vinyl lately, to be honest with you. I like vinyl, but I've been reaching for CDs more lately. So I think this is a OG Press, Def Jam, South of Heaven, released in 1988, which I have this album pretty much memorized. Kind of a departure from the earlier stuff, kind of a more doomy thrash metal album, I guess. Or such a thing. But album is just absolutely phenomenal. Fingernail was dirty. I didn't even realize that. Damn. I was digging out the pipe earlier. Got the shit underneath my fucking fingers. But anyway, yeah, South of Heaven. My favorite tracks on this has always been Live Undead, Spill of Blood, Mandatory Suicide, Gods of War, the title track, just about every fucking song. But if I had to pick my favorite Love It or Leave It track, oh shoot, Behind the Crooked Cross, probably my favorite, absolute favorite song on this one. But anyway, yeah, South of Heaven. And then the last one Brandon DeBent sent me, some obscure fucking thrash metal. This is Guillotine, and what is this called? Bring Down the Curtain. Pretty good stuff. Almost has a crossover thrash vibe to it. A lot of clean guitars, the acoustic guitars. Really interesting stuff. This one is on Alchemy Records, which I believe is OG. Somebody destroyed the album cover for some reason. Don't know why they do that. I guess so nobody else makes more money than they do, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't take it away. I just appreciate Brandon DeBent sending this one to me. He actually sent me another one. If I can find it. This one, he sent me this too. This is Blue Cheer. God. Ingibious. Fucking Euphorium, I guess. Some 60s progressive rock. The track that's really famous on here is Summertime Blues, which Alan Jackson redid. But this is a reissue from 1991, so thank you, Brandon, for sending us one. And Guillotine, pretty cool stuff. Anyway, that's my fucking video. Finally made one. I can put this shit up now. It's been sitting out for a couple of weeks. But anyway, Guillotine, Slayer, Atrophy, Roar North, Dark Tranquility, Hate Eternal, Dying Fetus, Hypnosia, fucking Nile. Put it into the collection. I got some more shit. I keep on procrastinating, but I think I'm gonna make some other video with some of this other stuff on my show. Kind of a tease. Some people know that stuff, some people don't, but anyway, I hope you liked the video. Fucking later, bye.